Peace family, it's Lay Goddess, your waist whining and healing instructor. Also your Goddess BFF, here to show you some tips and tricks to your waist whining seating position.
What do you mean by that?
I received a lovely comment like this. A quick and simple video for anyone who is needing guidance on the seating position for your waistline. I know it can be very uncomfortable, and I promise it doesn't always feel uncomfortable. It's not going to always feel uncomfortable. It may be a bit uncomfortable because your body just isn't accustomed to being in that position for a prolonged period of time, or it's just been a while since you've been in that position. So give your body grace and know that a little burn, a little discomfort is okay, but if it is debilitating, if it is excruciating, trust your body and know your limits. And with that being said, I'm going to turn around and show you guys a few things that you can do to improve the comfortability of just being in your waist whining V-shaped position. Let's get it. Okay, so when we are wanting to sit in our waist whining position, this is essentially what you're going to do. Now, what you're going to do is see me open my legs a little bit, like this. And this is just based on my preference. I don't like my toes touching too much, but maybe like a little bit like this. That's a bit more comfortable if I'm wanting to get into a straightforward waistline. If that's the goal, then this is exactly the position to get you there so that you can practice your circle movements. Now, if this is uncomfortable, meaning that this V-shaped position is too wide, you may be feeling pressure in your calves and in your shins, or in your shins or calves. You may be feeling pressure on the heels of your feet and in your ankles. And if that's the case, I want you to put your legs closer together and put your feet a bit closer together as well. And I want you to sit there. And I want you to kind of just bounce in it and test the comfortability. If movement is going to hurt your ankles or hurt the heels of your feet or even your thighs, then you're going to want to adjust again. And the goal really is to gradually open your legs wider to help get you a more neat and crisp waistline. But for the sake of healing and using it as a healing modality, you want to start where your body allows you to start. And you want to start in a space that is comfortable with a little bit of a, slight discomfort, but it should not be that uncomfortable. So put your legs all the way together and just sit on the heels of your feet. And you can start here. This can be the start of you getting more comfortable with your waistlines. And it can be something as simple as this. We'll sit on our heels with our legs touching fully closed, as you can see in the mirror. And we're just going to allow our body to get accustomed to being in this position, period. Okay? So from here, you can practice your seated cat-cow movements. You can practice moving to the left, to the right, and get more comfortable with these movements, because this is really just the base of a waistline. For any of you guys following along in our Patreon course, you know that the foundation of waistlining starts with these simple movements going from side to side and in and out. Okay? And you can also include some blocks and yoga blocks. And if there's too much pressure, on your legs and on your ankles specifically, you can always use these blocks and kind of just like sit up in it, and kind of gradually get up and down. And this is an exercise technique that I have shared in my members only exclusive Patreon course. If you're interested in joining, the link is in my bio. For only $10.10 a month, you can be part of our community. And gradually you can bring the blocks out a bit more. And you can just open your legs slowly, moving your feet a little bit further away from each other. And from there, maybe put the blocks back if you want to stay in this type of motion to help monitor, how much your body is becoming receptive to this position. Or you can bring it up to the side, and then you can actually practice waist twining a bit and just playing around with some circles or simple cat-cow movements, as well as side-to-side movements. Okay? So from there, over time, you're going to continue to open your legs to the position that really works for you best. For me, personally, and also I want you guys to know that I am 5'10", okay? I am tall, so this is what works for me. Our body circumference is different. I'm sure most of our anatomy is different. So I want you guys to be very in tune with what feels right for you versus what it looks like, okay? It may look different for me, but you wanna do what works for you. And open up gradually, you continuously open up your legs more and more as you get more comfortable in this position. And then from there, we can do a little bit more of these, or we can use this low waistline. Okay? Alright. So seated cat-cow. And I'm still elevating myself, like I'm still putting all of my pressure on this block as I kind of lean a little bit back to keep my balance. And then I allow my body to move the way it decides to move. In and out. And there you go.
All right, so you're gonna wanna start on your feet, okay? Now when it comes to finding balance while being on your feet, make sure the same way your feet are kind of tucked in like this when you're on the seated position, your toes are always kind of touching, okay? You essentially want your feet to still have that V shape even while you're on your toes, essentially. And I know I'm saying waist whining on your feet. I really should just say waist whining on your toes because that's exactly what we're doing, as you can see. Want your heels up, you want your toes engaged, and you want to make a V shape with your thighs, keeping them open. And essentially your butt is resting on your heels still. You are wanting to get better at being in balance while you are in this position. You can always use walls, literally put your hands on a wall to keep your balance while you practice. Or if you have blocks, feel free to kind of just keep the blocks in front of you. When you're using blocks to keep your balance, if you don't have a wall to hold up on, you can always use your blocks. And this is just going to give you something to kind of fall on if you do feel yourself moving forward or leaning forward, okay?
If you would like full access to this video along with other exclusive content with step-by-step tutorials for your waist whining needs, be sure to click the link in my description.
I really hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any more questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. If you're interested in joining the community of goddesses, be sure to click the link in my bio. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. It sounds corny to say, but don't forget to do that if you would like to support me. Bye.